Hi guys, okay, so today I thought I'd bring you something a little bit different, for me anyway. I've done my first digital kit, and this one is called Doodle Flowers, because obviously it's some doodle flowers. So these are some lovely little flowers that you can colour in yourself, cut out. You can use them for anything you like. So I'll show you what I've made with them in a minute. So I'm going to show you what we get in the kit, in the download. So we've got 50 plus flowers on here. So we've got some nice sheet of big ones, and then I've got a sheet of smaller ones here. So I've sort of like given you 3 different sizes of them. And then we've got some leaves on this one, and then I've got some words. So we've got the secret garden, flowers, petals, bloom, love and spring. And then these 2 pages here are ones that I've actually coloured in for you. So these originally were watercolours, so I've made them quite dark watercolours, so that they have a nice look, quite vibrant for you. And they're lovely. So we've got the words again, which ones I've just coloured them in, and then we've got these ones. So these ones are ready, so you just print them off and they're ready to cut out and make things with, so which are lovely. And these ones you can just colour in yourself. So I've used chalks, I've used some felt tip pens, which I've used my pro markers, and I've also used some pencils. So these ones are watercolour pencils, but obviously I didn't use them as watercolour pencils. Unless you've got a laser printer, if you're printing on an inkjet printer, because it will make it all smudgy. So you just need sort of like a dry colour. Okay, so I'm going to show you quickly what I've done with them here. So I've made some little, that's like a little bookmark. You get these 3 in there, and I've just sort of like fussy cut around this one. I've added a paper doily at the back and some cheesecloth, so hopefully you can see that. So that's a quick easy one, and I've just sewn around the edge. And then these ones I've made some tags. Okay, let's have a look. So we've got 4 tags, very easy, simple. And these are just the flowers cut out with the leaves. I've popped a little bit of what's it called, dictionary paper on the back, and I've stenciled some little dots around. So we've got a couple of these. Okay, so I think they look really nice. Pop them. Now we've got this ones, and these are 2 sort of like journaling cards. And then I've just put the secret garden, one of the flowers on there, and then bloom, and I've just done the background with one of my stencils. So I've got 2 little dotty stencils here, but I'll show you what to do if you don't have stencils in a minute. And then this is a little book. Oh, here we go. This is a little envelope here, which I've just added a couple of little flowers on the front and the back. So it's just a little envelope. And this is one of my little flip out books. So this is, I actually printed this onto a different type of paper. This is another paper that I've got that I'll be bringing out probably at the end of this week. So I've just made this into one of my little flip out books, and I did actually forget how to make this, so I had to go back and look at my video and craft along with myself, which was quite funny. So that did make me laugh, and I've just popped them on here, look, and I've made a little pocket. I've just cut one in half and just stuck them to the top of the page, and I've added a little centre in here, so you can do whatever you like with them. Just a couple of little leaves in there, a little bit of the what's it called, cheesecloth in there. So that's a few ideas there. Okay, and when you're printing them, okay, so you've got on this one, so you're printing out on this one and you didn't want to colour them in, what you can do here, I've taken a piece of scrapbook paper. I did cut it down to the same size as this. I have cut the top off because I've cut these ones out here, like this. So just cut it to the same size, okay, and it will go through your printer quite easily. because this paper is quite nice paper, but it's not really what I would use. But when you cut them out, they look completely different. So I've printed on top, so you've got the shape to cut out. And then on this one, this is one of my other papers that I've made. I've just printed on the top of this one, so you can see what these come out like here. Let's have a look. See, look. So when they're printed out, they just come out like that. So we've got lots of little flower heads. So if you didn't want to colour in, just print on top of any of your favourite digital papers you've got, scrapbook papers, or if you make your own papers, just pop them on top of that, and I think they look really, really nice. So there we go. So what I'm going to do, I'll show you some of these here, look, because these ones are different papers that I've used, and this one I've coloured it in with chalks here. Some of them are chalks, these are with the pro markers, these are printed on different papers on here, so there's lots and lots of ways to use them. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to show you first. Let's pop them to the side. Here, look. This one here I've coloured in. This one was with chalks. This one was in pro markers. These are little ones here, look. So these are with the pencils, chalks. So it doesn't matter if you go around out the over the edges, because you're going to be cutting them out anyway. So you don't have to be too, if you're not good at colouring in, you don't have to worry about that too much. And I thought with the little ones, let's have a look. I've got a little book here. With the little ones, I thought if you cut them out, you could just cut them out and just stick them in the corner of little pages. Obviously they're going to be smaller than this, but look, you can just cut them out and they can just stick on different pages. So you can put them on the bottom. So if you've got sort of like, if you're doing a journal and you don't want to put too much in it, adding just a little accent to the corner of the pages looks really nice. I thought that was quite a nice idea, so that's why I made some little ones. So you can just colour them in however you like. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to show you how I did a tag. So here we go. I've got some tags here. I've actually inked this one already. So what should we put on this? Let's put a little bit of dictionary paper on this one. Let's ink the edges. Where's the ink? Oopsie daisy. Got enough ink on here. Don't want it too dark. So printing them out, you can print them on any pages that you like, any coloured pages. So you can, if you make your own pages as well, you can print them out so you have your own colour on there to match in with everything else. So let's put this down. Stick that on, doesn't really matter where it goes. Just put something on the back and cover the whole thing if you wanted to. So let's just pick a flower. Let's have a nice little blue one on there. Okay, and some leaves. We need some leaves on here. So let's have a look. We could just have one leaf there. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to stick the flower on the top first. Oopsie daisy. Bit of glue. Any glue. So let's just pop you on there. What I'm going to do, I'm going to draw the little stem. So I'm just going to use my black pen. So however you want to, I just drew it round in a little arch like that. And then we know where to stick the leaf, so the leaf can go there. Okay, put that on there, so you've got your lovely little tag. Okay, so if you didn't have any of these stencils, any spotty stencils or anything, what you can do, let's have a look. Let's get the purple, shall we? Make your own little dots, so just put little dots on like this, just so it gives it a little bit of interest around the edges. Just a few little bits around. You can make them as big or as small as you like. Pop some at the top like this. There we are. And then what we can do, you can sew around it if you want to, or if you didn't want to do any sewing, you can just sort of like put little lines, put a line and a dot, line and a dot just around the edges, just to make it look a little bit different. So these are completely different to what I would normally do, so I'm trying to sort of get myself out of my comfort zone and sort of do different things. So I'm just hoping that you like it. I will still be doing my shabby chicy bits because I just love doing that. But I thought for something a little bit different this year, I'm going to get a little bit more colourful and try different things. So I thought this was a good chance, and it's really simple and easy and fun. Need to bring a bit more fun into it. So there we go, guys. So that's quite nice, isn't it? And it was easy. So then we've got all these lovely bits that we've made. So I hope you all have a look at my Etsy shop and have a go at this. So I will be using these in my art journal. So that will be my next little project, to do my art journaling with my flowers again. So there we go, guys. I hope you enjoyed that. I hope you like the kits. I hope you have some fun and print out and colour them in all lovely and colourful. And there we go. All right, you take care. Have a lovely day, and I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.